Welcome to the Bio Show by Carnegie Vanguard. I am your host, Jiro, and over the past few days we've recorded some interesting but great responses to biology questions. Take it away, Jinxie.
So do you know all the cycles of the water cycle, like the stages?
Condensation is one of them, right?
Yeah.
Evaporation?
Yeah.
That's the only two I know.
Okay. Do you know what's an organism?
Organism? A bunch of living things together.
Okay. Do you know the difference between a animal and plant cell?
A plant?
Animal and plant cell. The difference.
No, actually
No.
no.
Can you name a abiotic factor?
A what?
Abiotic factor.
Biotic?
Abiotic.
No, I don't know what that is.
Okay. And do you know what extra chromosome number 21? Which syndrome is that?
I don't know.
Okay. Thank you.
Because he was calling me dumb, bro.
Okay. So can you name the stages of the water cycle?
Oh, what?
The water cycle, the stages?
Oh, what's it called? What you said? But do I have to do in order or just like?
Any way you want.
Alright, so there's. I know they have P's in it. What is it? It's. No, I forgot.
Oh, okay. And can you name what's a organism?
A living thing.
Okay. And what's the difference between an animal and plant cell?
A plant cell has a different what's it called? Nucleus. Yeah, stop playing. Am I wrong?
Kind of, yeah.
You can ask.
Okay. Can you name all the stages of the water cycle?
The what?
The water cycle, the stages.
No.
Do you know what's an organism?
Organism, yeah, it's like a. I know what it is, I just don't know. It doesn't come to mind. It's living.
Okay. Do you know what's the difference between an animal and plant cell?
No.
Okay. Can you name a abiotic factor like?
Abiotic, I
Yes, that's right. And can you do you know which syndrome is produced from extra chromosome number 21?
No.
No. Okay. Thank you. Can you name the stages of the water cycle?
Okay, that's biology. Anyways, precipitation, alright? Condensation. I forgot the third one.
Do you know what's a organism?
Organism,
Yeah.
a living creature, I guess.
Okay, that's right. And what's the difference between an animal and plant cell?
Animal plant cell. So if I remember correctly, I say a plant cell has a wall around it, right? It has a wall. And while animals don't have that, and plants, I don't know the difference, other differences.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, do you know what's an abiotic factor?
That just means they can reproduce with each other, like by themselves. Like abiotic, right? Oh, okay.
Do you know what's extra chromosome number 21? Which syndrome is that?
No.
Okay, thank you. Name the stages of the water cycle.
Oh, solid, liquid, and gas.
No!
The
Stages of the water cycle.
Solid, liquid, and gas.
No, that's the phases.
Oh, the runoff? Like it runs off? No, I don't. I can't.
Okay. Do you know what's an organism?
An organism? Yeah, we're organisms. We're organisms, right?
Yeah. Do you know what's the difference between an animal and a plant cell?
Yeah. The plant cell has a specific. Oh my god. The plant cell has a specific cell that the humans don't have.
It has a membrane.
Membrane. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you name a abiotic factor?
I what?
Abiotic factor?
I cannot.
I can. Stones.
Okay, and do you know what extra pair of chromosome number 21? Which syndrome is that?
Disease? Like.
Okay. Thank you.
You got no shot.
Can you name the stages of the water cycle?
The water cycle?
Yes.
Is it evaporation?
No, that's not it. No.
That's it.
That is evaporation. Oh, it's not it.
You can say it.
Evaporation, condensation, precipitate. Precipitation and deposition. What?
Okay. Do you know what's an organism?
Yeah, a living thing.
Okay. Do you know the difference between an animal and plant cell?
Yeah, one is squared and the other one's round.
Can you name a abiotic factor?
A fungus.
Do you know what extra chromosome number 21, which syndrome does that produce?
No.
Okay. Mhm, thank you. So can you name the stages of the water cycle?
Stages of the water cycle.
No? Okay. Do you know what's an organism?
Yes, but not by definition. Organism will be something like, I want to say a machine, but something that has somewhat of systems where it makes it alive and that can contain energy and leave out energy. That's what I want to say, but I don't know if
Okay.
it's right.
Uh,
I'm so sorry to all of you biology people. I'm completely bad.
And do you know the difference between a plant and animal cell?
Plant and animal cell? No. Besides that, the one lives in plants and the other one doesn't. There you go.
Do you know what's a abiotic factor? Like name one.
I do not. I'll be honest. It's been a long time.
Do you know what extra chromosome number 21, which syndrome is that?
Is it a Down syndrome?
Yeah.
Wow, at least I knew one. That's great. All right, at least I got that one.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys. Sorry about the sales discussion. Wait, now tell me, the water cycle, is it...
Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, accumulation. Yeah. So can you name the stages of the water cycle?
The mitochondria.
Okay. And do you know what's an organism?
The mitochondria.
Okay. And do you know what's the difference between a animal and plant cell?
The mitochondria.
Okay. And do you know what's a abiotic factor? Like name an abiotic factor.
The mitochondria.
Okay. And do you know which syndrome is caused by a extra chromosome number 21?
The mitochondria.
Thank you.
Of course.